Hi guys, and welcome back to Chip's Green World. It's time to slip the rubbers on as it's pond maintenance week. Hi and welcome back to Chip's Green World. I'm Chip. This is the courtyard. That's Spud. Flower. That's Gypsy Boy. The work. The jobs. Join us on our adventures. Let's get to work. Right, so let's start here at the pond. As it's pond maintenance week, a good place to start. So we won't be donning any rubbers. That was just my childish intro joke. Someone stop me. Stop me please. Right, on with the job. I think they call this blanket weed that's clogging all the plants and duckweed up. So that's what we're going to be dealing with today. So I'm going to start by de-weeding around the plants first. Just running my fingers through them, trying not to disturb them too much. And be careful not to pull them out. Try and do just little sections at a time so you can make sure you're not getting any snails or any other water creatures caught up in it. And then pop it on the side, and then if anything is caught up in it, it can just crawl back into the pond. I'm going to also be taking about a third of the duckweed out. I do love the duckweed, I love the way it looks, and it gives a lot of shade to the pond. You have to remember this pond is in full sun, so it needs all the shade it can get really. When I originally did the pond, I had an old rustic beam running across the pond to add shade, but it was turning the water a funny colour, so out it came. Right, this is going to take a bit of time, so let's put some music on and speed it up a bit. Right, at this point I'll just tell you a little bit about the pond. So I've got an old quilt as an underlay, then a pond liner, cost me £11 online, and then the pebbles were left over from a job I did down in the courtyard, so they were free. I've had lots of plants, more pebbles, and then gravel. And yeah, this is now a year old. I'm quite pleased with it. And I've just been watching online a fellow blogger talk about the purifying effects of pebbles, rocks and gravel in the water. This could be one explanation why my water's so clear. And it was all done by fluke. I did it just for the aesthetics alone, to have a beautiful water garden. If you have any thoughts on that, message me down below. Right, first half done, coffee break time. While I'm doing that, I'll fill her up. If anybody's interested in how I actually put this pond together last spring, check out vlog 7. I'll put a link at the end. Cheers. And while we're doing that, a little visit from Percy. At least I think that's Percy. You'd be surprised how much water evaporates with the sun, and then with the birds bathing it all the time, taking water out every time they leave, it's definitely top up time. Good chance to have a look at the little snails. Doing a great job keeping my pebbles lovely and sparkly clean. Right, coffee break over, let's get back to it. Anyone fancy a candy floss? Maybe not. The other thing I added to the pond is this solar water pump, mainly for effect, for sound. It has no filter, mainly added really just for the relaxing qualities and obviously to circulate the water. And if I remember rightly, I think it was about £22. Right, time to slow it right down. Time for a bit of calmness, I think. Let's have a little look to see what little creatures we can find. Some water beetles, some water spiders, I think that's what they are. Them little creatures doing breaststroke. Answers down below. The keen eye among you will have noticed that the pump stopped working. That's because the solar panel is in the tree up there. Spot it? Just there. And it's shaded just at the moment by the pine tree that's just behind it. Oh, look who's popped her head in. Oops, she's just here, Gypsy boy. Coming out. And she's back. Ruining my shot. Little minx. Let's try that again. Nope, that's not happening. I'm sure she realises she looks absolutely gorgeous against that green background. You couldn't say she was camera shy, could you? Oh, here's Martha. Oh, I'm sure Arthur won't be far behind her. She's obviously come for a bathe. There he is. Looking very pleased with my clean-up job today. Oh, I think Martha's going in for a bath. She's going to test the pond out. Well done, Martha. First in. Right, so that's it for Chip's Green World this week. Hope you've enjoyed. Join us next week. Like, subscribe. Have a great week, everybody. Bye now.